Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be teaching you how to ventilate the single and double knotting techniques. Although there are several techniques, but these two are most commonly used. Ventilators have their choices and reasons for using a particular knotting technique depending on what they want and intend to achieve, or what their clients may actually request for them to do for them. I'm going to dive right in to the video to explain the reasons why most people opt for the single knotting rather than the double knotted, and subsequently I'll also talk about the double knotting, so make sure you watch till the end. So at the moment, what you can see on your screen right now, it's the single knotting technique. For the single knotting technique, which makes your work quite realistic because it gives tiny looking knots, even if it is often assumed not to be durable, I have developed my own strategy over the years that makes my single knots very strong. Also, the single knotting is easy to do and less time consuming, so it depends on you what you want to do. It just simply depends on you. At this point, I'll just like you to continue watching in case you don't know how to do the single knot. Make sure you watch and stay focused to learn how to do the single knot. It's quite simple. You can see how simple it is. All you need to do is just pass your hook in one of the holes in the net, take your hair very close to your ventilating pin, take it to the hook and just create a loop and pass it out, and there you have your single knot. Easy, right? So you just keep repeating the same thing over and over and over until you complete the portion you intend to do for that day. And before you know it, you're done with the piece. And to add to this, a lot of times this is the strategy or the technique people actually learn first, because it's easy to learn and less technical. Okay, right here is how you can do the single knots for yourself, even if you're a learner or even if this is your first time. Okay, the next technique I'll be looking at now is the double net knotting technique. Here, what you did once, you just have to do it twice. And the double knotting technique, it's often assumed, or should I say assumed, people see it as very strong. Actually, it's strong. The knots are quite bigger. Meanwhile, the single knotting technique, it has tiny knots. This one, you have bigger knots because you have to create that loop twice. Also, the bigger the knots makes it not as realistic as the single knot. So that's why I say most ventilators prefer to use whichever strategy depending on what their intentions are. So subsequently, when you become a pro, you make your choice. You decide on what technique best suits you, at what pace you want to be working on. If you can actually develop your speed on the double or on the single, that all depends on you. But this is also simple if you could just follow through with what you're seeing. If it's too fast for you, you could just keep rewinding and make sure you learn every single step in here. Try to do it over and over until you get it. The double knotting is more technical, as you can see, than the single knot, but with time it will be as easy as a single knot. So don't be afraid, just start with a single, get used to it, and graduate to the double. subsequently your speed will increase